Kintsugi Life Coaching. My name is Elizabeth Horleman. Yesterday we learned about being in a relationship with a narcissistic person. We looked at what defines a narcissistic person, how they behave, and the environment in which people are going to be living in. Today I'd like to address what happens to a person that is living with a narcissistic person, a victim. A person with NDP has an inflated sense of importance, a deep need for attention and admiration, and a strong sense of entitlement. They believe they are superior and have little regards to your feelings or other people's feelings. People who are in a relationship with a narcissistic partner feel exhausted, tensed, and with time they develop low self-esteem. Loving a narcissistic person, this is a full-time job. Victims find themselves living in a war zone, and in most cases you do not know or have no idea exactly where or when the outbursts will happen. Narcissistic abuse victims express feelings of humiliation, shame, and they adopt themselves to this, self-blame. You'll find that victims tend to disassociate or even detach themselves from their own emotions, bodies, or their body or surroundings. This is because living in a war zone, where all forms of power and control are being abused against them. Intimidation, emotional, sometimes physical and mental abuses, isolation becomes the order of the day. It is becoming a normality. Narcissistic person will exercise economic abuse, sexual abuse, and control, just to mention a few. The partner experiences a state of fear as the threat of abuse is always present. They develop strategies such as disassociation as an automatic coping mechanism against this overwhelming stress. So how do I know I'm entering into a relationship with somebody who has a narcissistic personality disorder? Or am I already in a relationship with one and I just discover I have entered into this in an emotional relationship with somebody suffering from NPD? As we've spoken about the physical and verbal abuse, the belittling, that accusations, blame, shame, and make always things that are going to be made on demand on you. Name calling, undermining, opposing, just to mention a few. Now let us look at the other types of abuses that one might experience when you are in a relationship with a narcissistic person. They're going to try to manipulate you to do things the way that they want. Never mind, this is an incomplete exercise, because once you're told to do this the way I want, what when you experience problems? How would they solve that problem? So here's a case of they are manipulating you. They want you to do things the way that you are doing. Blackmail. Oh, these people are they are the masters of blackmail. They can blackmail you emotionally. They can blackmail you physically, and the warnings and the traits, you will never see them. But one thing I know about people who narcissistic people who blackmail is that they are able to switch off their feelings of love for you in a twinkle of an eye, like as if they've switched off the switch of a light. And these people are liars. No, they are persistent liars simply because they do not want to take responsibilities. If you find yourself in this situation, then it is important that you seek help in order for you to understand, first of all, what is this medical condition, narcissistic personality disorder. You may eventually need to take a therapy or counseling from somebody that can help you recover and regain back your strength so that you can become the person that maybe you were before you met a narcissistic person. Give this therapy, the therapist or the counselor time, because what has happened to you has also not happened within 2 days. It has happened over a long period of time. So the healing must also take its time. I always say it's not an event, it's a process. And you want a long-term results for yourself. So seek help. Ask around. There are organizations, must be in your country, that are able to help you to get and leave a narcissistic person. Because what you want to do is not only to leave him or her, but you want to also avoid in future to get yourself entangled with a narcissistic person again. So this is your Kintsugi Life Coach signing out. As usual, please follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe my YouTube channel for more information about the life coaching services that I offer. Thank you.